One infiltrator coming in with half health, but he got a little bit of coverage. There's a nice nade by Buddha. Take her out too. Here we go. Here's an attempt for a disarm. Nades are coming in, and the engineer is still alive. No, he doesn't see the second grenade. He's back up though. Oh, he's taken out again. He's taken out again.
Look at that Sinestro.
Jesus.
51 kills.
51 kills.
Fate's got to get a plant here, no problem. They took that room over right away.
It's Vector as a medic.
Poseidon.
Oh, he's taken down. They're going to continue the disarm. No, frag grenade from Poseidon. Holy balls. Oh my god. Did he? I think he gibbed. I think he gibbed. Oh my god. What a nade. What a nade.
That's it right there. Indeed, what a nade.
The Titan's got 1 health. Come on, just shoot it. Just, like, breathe on it, piss on it, something. And he's about to repair. Oh my god, this thing is, oh, it's unstoppable. Transfer is unstoppable. Good evening, folks. This is Grease Scotsman with EnemyTerritory.tv, and we're gearing up for the first epic, bone-crushing, hide the children, hear the lamentations of the women, nail-biting showdown between Fate and Hubris. We haven't covered these teams much this season. However, the finale to end all finales is happening tonight and tomorrow. Tonight's matchup is for the stronger-than-all league. In this case, Hubris has a perfect 9-0 record. Their opponents, Fate, are in the number 2 spot and are 8-1. Fate's only loss was to Hubris. However, I don't think this gives much of an indication about who will win tonight, since in the match we'll be covering tomorrow night for Cal, the Cal Finals, it's Fate that has the perfect record, and Hubris is the one with the single loss at the hands of Fate. So, as the epic matchups go, these two teams are it. And then add to the fact that both of these teams, they've played each other in and out so many times that, sloppy seconds is no longer even an option in the orgy that is the Fate and Hubris lineup, that they're pretty familiar with the caliber of shot and strat that they must overcome. So the question tonight is probably more about who has put in more prep time, and who can get everything to come together to gel, if you will, in a glorious fireball of awesomeness that we know as Quake Wars. So buckle up, kids. It's going to be a bumpy but fun-filled ride. And I'm ready to get this thing started. I've got in the virtual studios with me a collection of wonderful people. I've got Fishsticks, Whitman, Shedder, Slava, otherwise known as Uncle Joe from Team Tough, and we've just been joined by Zuby. How you boys doing?
I'm good. I attempted to gather members of Fate and Hubris for the pregame, but they're all bitches and are not coming. So instead we have Zuby, which is alright, I guess.
Okay, alright, yeah. Well, like I said, sloppy seconds, okay. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, that's the word that was coming to mind.
How you doing, Zuby? I don't think we've had you in here as a guest very often.
Not very often, but I've been ringing a lot for Hubris ever since like halfway through the season. Unfortunately, the team rosters got locked, so I was like the odd man out all season long.
Now what are your thoughts here? Do you think the guys you've been ringing for, you think they can pull it out over Fate? What are your predictions tonight?
On Arc, their first phase defense is really strong. Their mining laser defense is not too great at this point, but we'll see what comes of it. And of course they all have great shots inside, so it'll be who can outflank the other team.
Let me get this straight. Tree Frog is playing from Korea instead of Sharp? That's interesting. We're only waiting on 2 here to ready up, and then we're live, guys. But I'm a little disappointed to see Tree Frog in there. Not that he's not great or anything, but that 200 plus ping it's got to hurt. I know Sharp's been practicing with them a lot lately too. I wonder what's going to happen with that if Sharp is unable to attend or whatnot.
Well, actually, I just ran into a technical issue. Hey, Fish, can you hop in Hubris's vent and ask them to hang on just a second? I'm going to reboot my machine real quick.
And here he is, the man himself. I will head over to Hubris's vent and tell them we're okay to go. If that's alright with you, Grease.
Yeah, I should be loaded in by the time they actually get going.
Alright, well, I went in there to tell them to start, and they had already started, and they yelled at me. So,
10 seconds.
here we go! I'm excited.
5, 4, 3,
I couldn't wait 4 minutes, good lord.
1. Don't let them plant explosives on the jamming generator.
Here comes the Cyclops, leaving the gates right now. Tank's moving up in its usual spot on the left hill. We've got Maximus and Vitamin guarding close to the generator. 2 spuns up on the roof of the inn, taking obliterator shots at the tank. No dice for now. Tree Frog is moving around with his lacerator out for some reason. BMX are moving up through the buildings in the tank, or in the Cyclops rather. Maximus with a pair of assault rifle kills, meting up with the supply crate. BMXer is pushing up a whole lot, but it will be his downfall as he is quickly taken out by Rocket Artie. The Hog has been abandoned but not destroyed, so it will not respawn at this point. And there are more pickups, and Hubris is still perfectly set up.
Alright, I'm back in the game here and got everything rolling. Sorry about that. I had a weird issue where I dropped frames again, but I didn't want to try to run through this thing at like 2 frames per second. So.
True. Disease is taken down in his sniper position. Two-spun almost destroying himself.
Let's run the roster too.
Yeah, alright.
Alrighty, so Fade's on offense, and I'll run them. We got 2-spun and looks like Tree Frog as the objective class aggressors. Disease is doing the snipe thing, and BMXer is Constructor. Sublime is an oppressor.
We've got Chump as a field ops, Vitamin of Maximus as the 2 medics, Sub-6 and Rowdy running the vehicle, Sub-6 in the Trojan, and Rowdy in the tank, both as constructors, or, excuse me, engineers. And Raz is probably running the rocket launcher as a soldier.
Now, what do you think of this Trojan placement here by Sub-6?
It's interesting. It's a little closer than usual, I'd say.
But you know what, though? It's hard to get a Hog over that vehicle. You know, he can get rammed up the pooper and he'll have nowhere to go, but if he's got coverage of a rocket soldier, you know,
And the tank.
Exactly. I like it. I like it.
It's different. It's not like Trump's running around as
Here comes the plasma mortar.
about to get taken out. BMXer appears to be moving up pretty heavily with his Cyclops. He just took a rocket shot to the dome, so he's retreating a little bit. Right now we're kind of seeing static defenses. Fate knows they can't really move in until both those vehicles, or at least one of them, are down. So as it is right now,
Right.
we see the stalemate. Sub-6.
Now, in this interview that Tree Frog did, he was talking about how, you know, the opinions of a lot of people were that BMXer is a little bit more solid than Rowdy in the heavy vehicles, but if Rowdy kind of gets into his stride, he can be quite a force to be reckoned with. And so far, I haven't really seen anything that would challenge him. I just spotted a Cyclops. He's about to peer around here. He got caught in Rowdy's view, but oh, and here's Sublime up on the roof. No, I'm sorry, he's not on the roof. He's inside the building, and Rowdy has spotted him though.
He's trying to.
Yeah, it looks like Rouse went up and got him with his machine pistol. Yeah. Here comes the Cyclops. BMXer and Rowdy are facing off right now. BMXer doesn't spot Rowdy though. BMXer's hurting. He's gonna go down one shot. One more shot will do it.
Oh, and it hits the.
Oh, Rowdy can't quite get it to connect. It hits the wall of the. Yeah, it hits the wall. BMXer is able to duck back behind just barely.
So Sublime's taking the long route around, going all the way to the mining laser area. But he's spotted by Chump, so Chump Rowdy gets coming.
Obliterator's taking Rowdy down to about 20%. He's just barely going to be able to get out of the shot of the Cyclops. He backs down behind cover, and BMXer's trying to get the angle on him. And now he's working on the Trojan. And so yeah, the Trojan's hurting. Rowdy's back in. Rowdy's back in though.
Why did he plant it on that side? I don't know. He's taking down
Makes you wonder. Yeah, why plant when you've got the Trojan right there? All right, so sub 6 remains. He's really hurting though. Rowdy is disabled. BMXer though is having to back off from him, and finally goes down to rocket artillery. What perfect timing for that rocket arty though, because it allowed Rowdy to stay alive here in the Titan, hidden by the hill, although he is disabled. Here comes the Violator. Sublime firing it off. Yeah, they need to do something about sub 6 in the Trojan. I remember in their interview, I think it was Shanza that was saying, you know, the tank is lethal, but having a good Trojan setup makes this objective nearly impossible because of the extreme splash damage of the AA missiles. And actually, Two Spun's up on the roof, and I think it's about to get shot here.
We're seeing it right now. Fate's
it's not quite dead.
One at a time. They haven't really made any real progress at this point. Both vehicles are still up and healthy. Defense is basically unharmed. We've still got guys in the end.
Yeah. Two Spun's doing a great job here on the roof, and he is just barely staying out of the splash damage of all the shots that have been coming his way. He's working on the Titan. He's got Rowdy hopping out, and yeah, he's going to be able to get disabled right here. He's about to TK. Yeah, he just TK'd Disease on range, but he might be able to kill Rowdy here with a shot. And no, he's still hitting the tank. He should have aimed for Rowdy on the back.
Rowdy is stuck out of position though. This could be an opportunity. Well, not that.
Yeah, no, but he's going to be able to repair it up. He's going to be able to get it up.
AIC up. Get that AIC down and get some plasma mortars here. It'd be over for Rowdy.
The Titan is disabled. BMX spotted him, but now he's trying to deal with the version. He sees the Titan is. Oh no, he goes down again. Chomp gets him with a rocket arty, and down he goes.
That's the third time BMX has just been dominated by that rocket arty here.
Yeah. And we have not seen any hogging, have we? My
really.
question is, why have we not seen that?
I'd say good communication is the main reason here.
I mean,
Hog
Fate normally has.
Oh, but he misses. Miss with the hog. Goes down. AVT is set up at the back. Make sure any goes back. Max are repairing his AIT. Good call.
Maximus is protecting the inn.
We're seeing quite a stale offense from Fate.
Yeah, it really is. It seems like, yeah, it really kind of seems like they're not really adapting to what hubris has laid out for you.
Jumps moving around. Got the tree frog walking around.
Yeah, it just nailed the hell out of scope shots. Comes a Violator that probably won't kill much of anything.
Rocket launcher almost taking out Disease, not quite. He's going for the amp. Can he get the amp? He just missed horribly. He is not dead yet. Oh, I think it goes down.
Rowdy still remains. He's pulling back to get some cover here. He needs to repair up.
He needs to pull back and just Cyclops to pull up and get rid of that Trojan.
Finally, so, Rowdy's been hogged by Sublime. Finally got him.
About time.
All right, so it's 9 minutes too late, but there it is. And now, can they? The Trojan's still in play here. Sub 6 is running away from grenades, but he is still alive and still very lethal.
Disease is taking sniper shots. I wish he was running on the ground, killing the infantry guys, or at least looking for aren't doing much
Yeah.
to gain area dominance.
And here it is, BMXer trying to take care of sub 6.
The shots are missing at the time.
And we have a plan. There it is. Tree Frog finally gets
There
it.
we go. Can BMXer move up and cover it? That's the question. Hubris
Oh,
are all around.
he's got a pretty good shot on it. Yeah, he's got coverage of it.
Engineer. He's waiting for Cyclops to be taken down. It doesn't really look like it's going to happen. Now we have.
And here's the Bio. The Bio will do it.
And that'll be no doubt
10 seconds to go. Oh, there's the rocket, Artie.
Alright, now we're finally moving on to the second phase. Let's see what kind of defense Hubris can put up here.
Indeed. Now, of course, they're moving on to the second phase, but the Stroggies are weak here. They don't have the Cyclops, and they're going to have just a Desecrator at their disposal, pretty much. And even that won't be able to be entered for several more seconds.
My game just crashed all
Huh. Alrighty. Let's see what Fate can put together on this second objective. Here comes the first Violator. Maximus goes down to it. Hardup also takes down BMXer. Tree Frog is on the objective and constructing. He's been pulled down already by Vitamin's assault rifle.
TV server's full and Chandra has not put up
Alrighty.
If any of our listeners are having trouble getting in, you can always tune into the TGPF feed over at TGPF.tv.
BMXer's on the objective, trying to dodge a tank shot, and it doesn't quite happen for him. 8:07 on the clock. And let's see if Fate can finally. Oh, look, there's 2 spawns on it.
Quick build.
AA missile taking down 2.
Nice shot there by sub 6.
Indeed, as he's taking his usual swap with the Trojan there as well.
BMXer finally getting back into his Cyclops. Not able to hit a broadside of a barn at that range. Yeah, Disease going up against Chomp and winning the day there for the long range craziness. Roddy kind of hiding in the backboard.
Here comes BMXer really moving up in the cluster.
Tree Frog is on the objective. Rowdy was busy MGing and had a chance to pull him down.
Nice kill by Raz.
Yeah, after this round, I'll message him to see if I can help him out. I mean, I gave him the info, but I don't know. All right, 6:53 on the clock, and I don't know. I think even at this point, Hubris is probably feeling pretty darn good with how things are going. Rowdy's having to duck for cover. He's getting plasma mortared. Let's see if he's going to be able to survive enough. He's going to try to kind of duck behind the tree. And here comes the plasma shot. He jumps back inside just in time, but it's too late. The mining laser has been built. Rowdy takes down BMXer. But 6:21 on the clock, Hubris is probably feeling pretty good. They're probably feeling pretty darn good. Because even if suddenly Fate gets an instant quick plant, Rowdy's having to go up against the shielded hog and touches the mining laser. That's one way to do it. 6 minutes, and Fate needs to really go lightning fast on this objective.
Yeah, took about 4 minutes on that last objective, which wasn't particularly anything special, but it was that first phase that really killed him.
Yeah. I mean, that was like over 10 minutes before they even got anything close to the plant. And there's Disease not getting out of his Icarus in time. He did draw the fire to allow the hog to smash it, though.
For anyone who's talking about lag, the time I'm at is like 5:25 right now. So
Yeah,
hopefully
agreed.
it's not too laggy. It is just refreshing.
Yeah, no, it's you know, the typical typical. And whoever that was, they need to not use their speakers, please. Please use headphones.
Alright. Alright, we're at 5 minutes left here so far.
Hardest pushing into the upper route, and he's taken down. He took down Maximus, but there's Vitamin right there. Vitamin's a medic. He's going to revive Maximus really quickly. Step 6 is covering sort of the lower end here of that upper entrance, and the rest of the team is probably out near that forward spawn. Let's see. Sublime is in though. Let's go watch Sublime. No, Sublime is quite in. He's kind of peering around the corner here.
Hubris has huge numbers on the inside. They're keeping all their guys alive. So far, really good D. Like, they got big numbers.
And Raz is using the rocket launcher here at the entrance, although he's kind of alone here. He's got some crossfire help with Raz. And he's joined by Chump. Chump's the med. Yeah. And so far, they've held it extremely well.
Strong crossfire, making sure that no one can get.
I don't know if we're going to see a plant here, because, I mean, the way that... although, let's see, there goes Vitamin. Unless you can, they take it... There we go. This is the opportunity. Oh, there's a nade there. The DZ doesn't see it. Ah, it takes him down before we can get the forward spawn. And that did it. That cleared it out. That cleared it out just in time. Oh, man, what a nade.
Here comes BMXer.
Yeah, there it is. He gets it just as he dies. Wow. All right. 3:12 on the clock, and Fate's really having some trouble here. I did not expect them to be so stuck. On the other hand, Fate, I think more than Hubris, they tend to kind of warm up. So, you know, I would not mind this thing going, you know, to 4 and 2 score. Disease trying to jump in front of Sublime's nade that was headed for Vitamin's face, and Disease was nice enough to block it with his ass. Nades spam aplenty in the objective room, but the Struggies are here. Can they hold on to this thing and clear it out? Nice nade by Disease. Taking out Chump. And here's a push through the back. Push through the back, but Vitamin's aware of it, and he pulls down Vitamin. Alright, seriously, whoever that is, it's Zuby. Zuby, you're gone, buddy. You can't do that.
Can anyone kick him?
Zuby has left the channel.
Yeah, you can. Bye-bye. Alright.
Alright,
A few minutes left here.
2 minutes to
Startup
go,
is doing
soldier.
a good job here, holding up the back hall here.
Here comes the Hyper.
Moving into Hyper Blaster.
Ah, it's
fine.
a proxy mine!
Yeah, it's going.
Proxy mine for MVP right there. That saved it.
Yeah, that mine
love
was
train
clutch,
has
taking out
joined the
2
channel.
people who are in prime position and a lot of HP. Anyway, just posing a quick question for you. Why isn't Sharp in this round? I don't expect to see Sharp playing.
Yeah.
He must have had some real life issues, because obviously he's the choice.
Yeah. I mean, and it's the finals, you know, it's not like it's, ooh, there's a nade that bounced off somebody's ass. Oh, and that cost him! Chump's taking out several. Yeah, and there it is. Rowdy finishes off the Z, stops that back rage from happening. 1:02 on the clock. I don't think Fate's gonna get a plan here.
Well, here comes their last push right now. All the Fate coming in. This is gonna be up to whoever wins this battle.
There's the champion TK2. Oh my lord. And yeah,
Hey,
Hubris
guys.
is still all over this objective. They've got it. They've held it.
Call it there.
They've held it. Wow. Honestly, it was the outdoor objective though. 90 minutes on that outdoor objective. I don't think anyone expected that. I think we expected to At least for Fate to set a time here, but, you know, oh well. I guess Fate has their work cut out for them.
Indeed. And not to very another competent,
10 seconds.
Well,
I don't know, I
Tree
mean...
Frog did okay.
Yeah, Tree Frog's doing well.
3,
he's doing okay.
2, 1.
But he does have a 215
You can't
ping.
do quite as much. Yeah, you just can't do quite as much with that much. Hey, it's just not gonna happen.
All right, so where does that put the score now?
The score is still 0-0. That was the first round of the first set. Most accurate was Chump with 34%. Most kills, Chump with 23. Best light weapon, Sergeant Hardup with 31 points. And I'm going to call it out, Vitamin, best medic, 66 points. And talk about defibrillator madness. Outstanding stuff right there. All right, so the question is, you know, working with a 20-minute time to beat, Hubris has to be feeling pretty darn good here. On the other hand, you know, we've seen it so many times with Fate. Their first round is always sort of the weakest, and they tend to warm up as the night goes on. So I think if they can kind of get their shit together, then we might see some really, you know, we might see this thing go to 4-2. Or if,
All right.
if Sharp gets on with whatever finals he's taking or whatever the hell he's got going on, if he comes in for the, you know, the later rounds, that might be interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I got two
Well,
things to
quickly-
say here. Oh, go ahead.
Just in from Shanza, if you are waiting for a TV server, he says that he's figured out what's wrong and his TV server will be going up very shortly.
Alright, two things here. The first thing I have to say is for those who are new to competition and aren't too sure about the scoring, basically what happens is they're broken up into two halves. And right now, Hubris is going to have 20 minutes to set a time. Now, because Fate didn't set a time, they can't win this set. It's going to be up to Hubris, and if they're able to set a time within 20 minutes, they'll win the first set.
And that will award them 2 points.
Yes. Okay. Second thing I have to say is Sharp is in Quake Wars. He's logged on my friends list, just sitting outside the server.
Oh,
His Fate is readied up.
Interesting.
This appears to be the lineup they're going to be running with. So, it's kind of curious that they're sort of choosing not to use Sharp, even though he appears to be ready to go.
Yeah.
You guys
I mean,
feel about that?
Messaging him here to inquire what the hell's going on.
Yeah, please do. Let's get the E-drama flowing.
Don't get me wrong, this Fate roster is a very solid lineup, but Sharp is one of those clutch players you really like having on your side because he really can make plays, and he's
especially
heavy.
Especially when he is having fun with some sort of vehicle or some sort of heavy weapon. You know, I mean the guy's just dynamite.
Exactly, on a map like this, vehicles and heavy weapons are absolutely key. There's so many vehicles and so many spots where a heavy weapon can just be devastating, especially on the GDF side. It's like, this is like the perfect map to put Sharp in, yet he remains sitting inconspicuously on the sidelines.
Yeah.
So, curious to say the least. Right now we're waiting on Hubris here to ready up. Fate's all ready to go. They're, I'm wondering if they have sort of like a 20-minute defense sort of planned out. A lot of strats, you know, you really plan to go the full 20 minutes. It's just good play that accounts for the 20 minutes. You don't really strat around holding the full 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, and it's a pretty rare thing to see, although, of course, we should never put it past it, especially these two teams, because these were the two teams that we saw do amazingly a double full hold. Oh, we're going live, guys, in 11 seconds.
10 seconds.
We saw a double full hold at the last season's finales for, I think that was the TGL.
3,
these two
2,
teams on Stewart, they just kept going at it, and they did double full hold themselves, so it's possible. It's possible.
It's just in Sharp here. He's got
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
He's on the unlikely list right now. Hopefully that may change.
And here comes an immediate
back to you.
attempt by Jump to take out the Titan. His first nade misses, and he's been assault rifled.
A quick reminder, if anyone's trying to get in the Team server but can't, you can always click our video feed at tgbf.tv. Here comes a Violator coming right across over to the tank.
He's going to miss the tank, but it did push him back pretty far. And we got Maximus up on the roof, and let's see what he can do against this Titan. The Titan is kind of pulled back here. It's being repaired real quick. There it is. Titan's back to full and back in the game. Stroggies are loving the rooftops here. We got Raz up here, and looks like Maximus respawned. Oh, Chump is right behind the tank. BMX never even saw him, and Chump's got him disabled. Chump has him disabled. He was able to, Chump respawns. He tossed another nade just before he went. He's probably going to come back and try to lock that Titan down for another at least 30 seconds. Nice work by Chumpy. Taking out BMXer from the game for quite some time. Now, Disease is playing the AA in that Trojan. It's sort of in the middle of the road here. He's not doing what Sub 6 was doing, which is kind of using the cover, sort of the hog protection, if you will. There's a nice shot by Disease up on the rooftop, but using the hog protection of the barricades and the vehicle there, so it can be hogged. My question is, where's Sub 6 in the hog? Oh, as I say it, he's putting shields on it now. We're gonna watch him now. Here he comes. If he can get around. He's going to try to go behind Rowdy. He goes behind Rowdy. He hogs his horn. Oh, there's a rocket shot by Tree Frog. Taking down Sub 6. Rocket. That was a great rocket shot.
Looks like we don't need Sharp in here after all.
Yeah.
Rocket shots like that.
Indeed. 17:26 on the clock. No touch on the objective, no plant down or anything like that. Fate has a pretty solid defense so far. Let's go take a look at what Chump's doing. No, he's respawning.
Unfortunately, Shanja's TV server is difficulties, and we are limited to this 145 slot. So, like Matcom said,
if we try to raise the slots, it will fuck up things. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and plug what we got going on for TGBF.
Service over at TGBF live video. Head over there if you're having trouble.
Live video, and it includes the audio of this shoutcast. BMXer stops to plant a mine, and he stops planting the mine and finishes up Stroggy. So yeah, Tree Frog is definitely looking out for that hog. Hasn't spotted him yet. Oh, and Rowdy's on the move. Look at this. Disease taking out Chump.
It hasn't really been too much of an aggressive move yet. Just like sitting on that road for the time being. The GDF are content to leave him there. They're sitting pretty far back.
Yeah.
If you look at Fate's defense, their defense is actually set up pretty far back off the objective. Which is kind of risky, but at the same time, it's working out great for them. To get all their heavy weapons.
Raz almost had a plant there. I don't know if anyone watched that, but it was quite close. Fucking came out.
Rowdy got a little bit too aggressive. I think he's about to be taken down here. He sneaks back behind the building, and he's repairing now. Oh, he's got small arms fire to deal with now too. He's got to watch out. He's got a nade. There it is. There's a nade at his feet, and he takes down Rowdy.
Sublime trying to rack rage right here.
He's gonna get him too. Oh, he's gonna reload! You gotta pistol him! You can't pistol him! Oh, there he goes. He finally pistols him.
So 20-minute time was set by, was not able to be beaten by Fate. So far, Hubris has not made any progress in the first objective, and we're well on our way to it. Certainly hope not.
I think it's better to say that Fate did not really set a time. And so Chump, Chump just disabled the Titan here. Hubris has a full 20 minutes to set something, but right now Fate's holding him off. You know, we're looking at, you know,
Comes
over
sub
5
6
minutes.
in the hog.
Yeah, and the Titan's
He's
disabled.
taking some long-range AA missile shots, or maybe it's just the TV server lagging. I can't quite tell.
G-Spawn getting great shots out the window, pulls down Raz and gets obliterated. Wow, look at this, they exchange shots. Raz was able to get his shot off just before he died.
It's an especial shout-out to those heroes who happen to be awake at ungodly hours right
I
now.
know, it's like 2:30 in the morning for this poor man. 3 o'clock.
Like 4 for some.
Yeah, good lord. Alright, so BMX are trying to cover his ass here, going up against the Cyclops. And let's see what we can do here. Take a look. See how he's doing. Yeah, he's trying to cover his ass because he knows that the hog's around. He has taken out Vitamin. He's preparing up, he's peeking out. He spots the Cyclops 6 shot, he's peeking out, but he's taking more damage than he's dealing. So he's going to need a little bit of help to try to deal with that Cyclops. This endless barrage.
Oh, the Cyclops almost taken out. It was just that sliver of health.
It's
oh,
still going. It's barely alive.
small
He's
arms
trying
fire
to kill
from
Rowdy
disease.
while repairing, but
Oh,
But,
no luck.
oh, look at it. Long range rocket shot, too. Rowdy is keeping this thing alive, and now he's going to get a little bit better cover. Here comes a mortar. The mortar's not really doing much, though. So, okay. We saw a full hold by Hubris.
BMXer might get
But-
taken out right here. Oh, and
Yeah,
he's done.
yeah, he's down. He's down by a
Disabled
mortar.
in the wrong place. This is a
Here's Sub 6. Sub 6 is an oppressor. There are shields up. Hard Up is hiding in the shields, waiting for an aggressor. And he starts to
Sub 6 trying to take down a whole team on it by his own, but was able to give. That's right, with a G.
All right, yeah. For this match, I'm gonna say give the whole night.
Yay.
You might catch a shitstorm if you don't.
All right.
Alright, here comes the Rowdy coming up on disease here. The Cyclops. Look more disease is dodging all the shots.
Chasing away the
Yeah.
Trojan. He should be able to take him down. Bye-bye.
Oh, Raz is planning right here.
Nice.
He's got it. He's taking out 2. Oh no, he runs from an APT, and APT is saving the day here. It's been disabled, and now he's like, okay, Cyclops, stop shooting. I need to plant. Oh, there's a rocket shot by
rocket
Tree Frog.
takes
Tree
out the
Frog saves the
planter.
day. They have the objective totally fucking clear, except for the one rocket shot splash damage. Oh man.
And here comes a plant.
Chump got it.
Finish it
Hey,
off.
we got it. We got it. Chomp gets it in just in time. Tree Frog
But-
clutch, but not clutch enough.
But they've wasted almost 8 minutes, over 8 minutes.
Here comes
Here comes
all
the
the
disarm.
fake
Rocket
This arm's
launcher
been
coming
stopped.
G-Spawn going for the secondary plant. He should have gone for that. Well, either way, there's a Cyclops there, so I don't know if he's taking it down unless the
Yeah,
rocket already
there's
comes in
there's
right
2 plants.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they're moving on.
now. Although
call.
BMXer is still pushing up a little further. Looks like he'll be trying to take out that hog and other stuff. BMXer's looking the opposite direction.
What Fate has done here is so far their defense has kind of bought them the realm of a possibility of a double full hold here. I mean, basically 9 minutes before that mining laser drops, that's doable. You know, Fate can do that.
Oh, BMXer taken out there by Rowdy.
Nice.
The line was going for
Comes
that
a
rocket,
bio.
and thankfully for Hubris, they had an AIT up.
Now the Trojan is in place, disease driving. And he has a perfect shot on this.
Maximus going around the far side to build on the objective here.
Max
Get
building.
preliminary build.
Immediately shot down by the AA missile though.
Vitamin's coming as an oppressor. He's getting 1 kill, going for a second. Unable to give.
Disease coming under fire by the Cyclops.
Halfway over.
Rowdy's pushing up, taking shots at that Trojan. I don't even
Yeah, the Trojan's totally out of position now, and here comes the hog. Here comes the hog. I think Disease
10
spots
minutes
him.
to go.
Disease is trying to repair up really fast here.
You need to stop all the way the objective.
Here we see Sub 6 and the Trojan facing off again.
Hard, I'm taking down Maximus.
Retreats to the safety of the water. Sub 6 just waits for him. Oh, he's gonna follow him into the water. A very tragic mistake.
Nice rocket
So-
shot by Two Spun there.
Not sure exactly what Sublime was doing there, over by the Cyclops. He remains alive here. He's got his destruction at half health, but he's totally out of position. But it seems like the Stroggy can't capitalize on it. BMXer is trying to. Oh, bye, Violator, you're dead.
On-range rocket launcher shots here. Missing almost every time here. Still missing.
Vitamin's on the
Here
objective.
comes a push.
There's Proxy Mine takes down the constructor. Takes down the constructor. 3 hubris guys just bit it. Oh my lord! That stopped the build right there. They almost had it. They almost had everything cleared. Proxy Mine for MVP.
Yeah, they had a big
again.
group of 3 people all on the objective. Boom.
And
That's
coverage
all
by
that
the
was
Cyclops, and the Trojan was out of position, and all they had to do was clear the mine.
Alright, Cyclops is at 50% health. Rowdy, though, healing it up now.
My question is, why hasn't it been Rocket already? You know?
Where is that rocket already? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, there's a hog!
Oh.
Sub 6 taking down
Taking out the
BMXer before he
tank.
can do any damage.
Here comes the rocket already as we speak.
Yeah, and the AIT is disabled. The AIT is disabled.
This will take down the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Boom. One more shot. There he goes. Finally.
Bye-bye, Rowdy.
Max is
Here comes the
constructing.
objective.
Max is
Maximus,
constructing, though.
Vitamin.
Shields up, 2 constructors on the objective right now.
Oh, they might get it here.
Excuse me,
Oppressor.
one is an oppressor.
And they've got
But it's
shields.
enough to get
That's
Only
it.
needed 1.
744, the mining laser's built.
Hubris a bit quicker, and I have to say, Hubris is probably going to be a little bit more prepared on this objective. They had a really good D on this objective. Let's see if Fate can have a similar D and withhold the forward spawn for hopefully a couple minutes.
Some hubris guys are already ready around the
I think they need to
outside.
hold the forest spawn for about 4 minutes.
So BMXer has his number. He's gonna nade him.
Free Frog,
Already
he
taken
may
down.
have the highest ping, but he also has the most XP.
BMXer putting some mines up on the entryway here.
Alright, let's go take a look at the Strog push, see
Placing
what they're
mines
doing here.
kind of
They're using the
non-intuitive
canopy here. They're going to
places.
drop down.
Here they come. Frog pushing in with the
BMXer
force.
taking down
Big
a
group.
dump on a 1v1.
BMX are pushing a little too far forward. They're falling back.
Yeah. Sublime capitalizing on it. Sublime taking out Sub 6 and Vitamin. Max is trying to push
They are
in
able
through
to hold on to this.
through the left entrance, left lower entrance. But I'm not seeing Hubris pushing.
Some Fade guys poking their heads out together in tandem, as they tend to do.
Yeah, mines are all
Nice
over
hold
this
so
thing.
far by Fate.
Raz just hopped in.
Hard up, take
Raz
it
just
down.
ran past everybody. He's an aggressor. He has a nade out. He's setting off mines. He's gonna die right here. He tosses a nade. Doesn't kill anybody. All he had to do was kill BMXer.
Maximus can't make up his mind.
Hubris just grabbed the spawn right out in front of Disease.
5 minutes and 30 seconds. More than enough time for this objective.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's possible to hang on to it too.
We're seeing Hubris push real quick.
Here it is. They're pushing in through the back entrance.
They've gotten it here. Raz is going for the
Hubris.
plant as we speak.
Yes, and they got a spawn host.
The plan is 99%. They just need someone to come in there and tap it. That's
And
what
they're reviving an aggressor.
likely
There they go.
to
They
do.
got it.
And they're set up as well.
Oh,
Nice.
very
push
set
by
up. They've
Hubris.
got spawn host and 3 guys in.
BMX are quickly taking down Rowdy. Can Fate retake? Maximus is forward, and Sub 6 is the only one left. Disease is in
Oh,
there,
there's a
but he's
spawn
not,
host here. The beast is trying to revive people. Can't do it. Can't get it done.
Here. Where are the entries? Where? My God. Max needs to go down. He's going to get that clutch nade.
5 seconds to go. Hubris
no
has
entries
it.
to be seen. That's
Yes,
it.
the
First round.
The first point is definitely going to Hubris.
I have to say, that was a little bit better D than I was expecting out of Fate. They really held it down to the very end there. I mean, sometimes this map can go in like 10 minutes. They were able to bring it down to like 15, 16-minute defense, which is really good. I would in fact say a 16-minute
certainly was lacking in a lot of ways.
That's almost to be expected, though. I'd say Hubris has a bit better shooters when you got the indoor objectives going on, and it really came down to Hubris.
All right, so now we have the swap here, and Fate is immediately ready.
So Shedder, that's officially 2-0 in Hubris' favor.
Right on, got it updated, thanks.
Heat here taking another shot at GDF defense. I think the real keys are those first two phases.
Looks like Sharp might be swapping in here.
Yeah, Sharp's in for me.
Yes.
There it is.
Free Frog makes it official.
Now, I will say this, Tree Frog, you did an outstanding job, my friend. It's quite a lot of pressure to be thrust into this game for the finals.
Yeah, Tree Frog was pulling away with most XP there and actually pulling away from the rest of his team. Very impressive work.
Well, and he also had, I mean, Hubris had a chance for a plant that was a few minutes earlier than what they did on that first objective, and it was Tree Frog's splash damage with that rocket that saved the day.
Just so you guys kind of know, after Nemesis split up, most of them went to Hubris, all except Sharp here, who they kind of all know Sharp, but it's a little bit of, oh yeah, Team Tough and then Team Fate. That's correct. But yeah, it's a little bit of a rivalry, not rivalry so much, but they're friends, and it always makes it a little bit more interesting. Whereas
it's not so much a rivalry as all the Hubris guys make fun of Koji, which is Sharp, whenever he gets in vent or anything like that. So Sharp kind of hates them, and they just make fun of him all the time. So that's the story.
I just want to interject our poll pre-match here. Found Fate was the favorite by a 2-to-1 margin.
Oh, really? Well, you see, and I'm kind of wondering if that was going to turn out to be a good prediction, because I think Fate's starting to warm up. I mean, I didn't initially expect them to be able to hold. I mean, that was down to like the last like 5 minutes to go. So if they can manage a 15-minute defense here, that'll be quite good. They just need to fix their offense.
Yep.
So really, these phases where they have the vehicles to work with, where I think Fate sort of has a little bit better vehicle/infantry balance on those objectives. So I really think these first two phases, it's going to be up to Fate to make a difference on these phases. Have slightly better defenses and slightly better offenses on one side.
Yeah, but the biggest issue that I saw was that they were not hogging the heavy vehicles. They let Rowdy stay alive for way too long.
Sublime, Fate's Augur, is sort of notorious for not really being quite on par with the rest of Team Fate. It's a decent Hogger, but you know, the rest of the Fate guys generally do a better job at their roles than Sublime does in the Hog.
Huh, harsh words, my friend.
Yeah, that was pretty cold, man.
Unless he's rocketing, he's a beast. As I learned in the semifinals firsthand, he's a beast with that rocket launcher on the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely has his shining moments. There's no way around it. But yeah, I think I would agree with Matt. I think that's a good assessment. You know, I think comparing, for example, Sublime's hogging skills versus Sub-6's, there really isn't a comparison.
Let's get Grease Scotsman outraged about something. That's always exciting.
So I think that dicks are more powerful than pussies. What do you think, Grease Scotsman?
I think you need to take a look at the cold hard facts, my friend.
10 seconds.
Here we go.
We're going live, guys.
No more Dixon pussy
5,
montage.
4,
This
3.
is a professional
2,
showcasting company.
1.
We don't fuck around here. So here we
Alright,
go.
Vitamin and Sub 6 freshly fueled up and ready to go. Let's see if they can step the game up. What they have.
Let's see what difference Sharp can make here, if any.
I'm watching Sub 6 as he gets passed by an armadillo that probably had a covert ops. It's kind of funny. They just sort of pass each other like, oh, hi, how you doing?
Disease is running the Trojan.
Here comes Raz and Maximus are on the top of the right roof building. Sublime is trying to come up behind the back right.
Yeah, I'm watching Sub 6 here for the opening hog. He's already been spotted though. He's timing his shots here. Oh, bye-bye BMXer! Boom! Down he goes! Well, that's one heavy down. Now he's looking for that Trojan. Here comes an AVT. And he's gonna toss his Violator in sort of a weird way. I don't know if that's lag or what. Oh, he's gonna hit the Trojan. It's not quite dead though. Disease is backing up into the gas station.
Bio by Sub 6. Although it really didn't do too much in the end.
Well, really good opening here by Hubris. I'm really impressed. They're getting a lot of kills, taking out a lot of their vehicles.
They haven't gotten area dominance, but they have pushed almost all the defenders out of position, which should be enough to get a plant here.
And here comes the Cyclops.
Here or around the objective.
Yeah, there's a couple.
If Hubris could really do a strong infantry push here, we could
See what Maximus can do here.
Question is, will Vitamin get an Artie down? I'm sorry. Sublime get Artie down on the Cyclops.
Hard up, going to take out that AIT. Just in time for the last few rocket shots.
Here comes the Artie.
Quite enough to take out Rowdy.
Wow.
Close one. Close.
Yeah, so Rowdy's back in the game here.
But they weren't able to capitalize.
The Titan's going to be back in working order in just a few seconds here. So right now, Hubris has not been able to capitalize on it seemed like a great opportunity to roll them together.
APT getting taken out.
Rowdy's lining up on the AV team. It has been disabled. That will open up opportunities for Sub 6.
Kill Sharp up on the roof, or excuse me, Chump, not Disease. And now he's coming back to move into the plant. Maximus and Chump going to the plant here.
They got coverage. The Titan's stuck. Facing off against Rowdy, so he will not be at this objective at all. Chump is already planted. There it is.
But he's down. Rocket artillery has taken out all of the Strong rounds. Will Strong reinforcements be able to get there in time to stop the engineer?
Where are the engines?
All question.
Yep, there's an attempt to disarm. Cut down.
On the
There's a
objective.
plasma mortar. There's a plasma mortar saving the day here. Wow.
BMXer's moving up. He might have time to do it. He might have time.
He's got to dodge that plasma though.
Here he goes. He does have time. Can Hubert stop him here? He's moving back.
Oh yeah, he's pulled down there. Lacerator, sub 6. Sub 6. Sub 6 does it.
Nice job there. Close one. Could have gone either way. So here, instead of 9-minute and 8-minute time, we have seen 4-minute time, a little less. So
yeah, which is
hubris.
You know, the axiom on this map is if you get past the first phase within 5 minutes.
Nice assault rifle by Sublime there, taking out Maximus and the Icarus as quick as possible.
If you get past the first phase within 5 minutes, then you're gonna kick ass.
Yes, pretty much. A bunch of shields going up on the side. Rocket shots coming down to try to take those shields out. Here comes the build. AA missile TK's BMXer.
Yeah, but it also does the job. Here comes the hog against the Trojan and misses. Somehow Disease survives. The hog follows him into the water. Can't quite get him dead. Wow, that was awesome. Nice driving by Disease.
It's cruising around. Raz and Hardup facing off here. Hardup has the advantage.
Raz runs straight for the objective. Yeah, he taps the objective to keep the progress alive. Nice job.
Maximus on the outside looking to make his daring entry with his Icrit. Rocket shots coming from all over. Nice! M-A-A-A missile there. Disease just knocked right out of there. Yeah, I love seeing.
And we got the Cyclops. Rowdy's just standing in one place here. We're not really coming under any fire here. Raz is getting a touch on the objective. But he's been proxy mined to hell. 14:08 on the clock.
Right on.
Somehow Hardup doesn't take any damage from that proxy mine that's detonated right in front of him. The Stroggy body took all the pieces. And he drops it, and Maximus is still alive here, but hurting badly. Down he goes. He tosses the nade
Humans are
before
going to
he
need
goes.
to tap pretty damn soon here.
Indeed.
Here comes Chump for the plant. Mines are
The
down.
build.
He's getting the build.
The build.
He's
Yeah,
getting the plant.
he got the well-needed touch. It was very close. Unfortunately, Chump is invisible for me on the TV. Keep that.
Grenade!
Alright, Sublime is finishing off the Cyclops. He is down.
But Sharp able to retaliate and take down the what do you call it? Thing.
Titan recursion, I'm guessing.
Trojan.
Alrighty. 12:56 on the clock. Things are not really in any sort of worry for Hubris at this point, although they do need to continue this build. The clock is ticking. Here comes an Icarus. Here comes a rocket shot against it. Decoyed away. And Chump gets the tap before he dies to a proxy mine.
It's very close here. Here comes
Yeah, I mean,
another, two straw ground back.
But Hubris is not finishing off
Nice
this
hold
objective.
here. Nice hold here on the second objective.
Yeah. But honestly, I think they need to get it into like the 8-minute range in order for Fate to really have a chance. And this BMX are taken out too. Also took down Sublime.
Oh, hog kill on the Titan.
Wow. Hubris is gonna need a tap here real soon.
Yeah. And they're just taking out Maximus. Can they take out Chump? Here comes Rowdy is also a constructor coming in on an Icarus.
Raz, here comes Raz.
Raz is gonna get it. No.
Can he get
Raz
the
is
tap?
down, but here comes Rowdy though. He's coming in behind the
Can he get the
AVT.
tap?
And he's detonated a mine. Oh my goodness, this thing's at 99%. 99%.
Here comes Maximus coming in now. He's got it. No, fragment.
No! No, he does not have it.
Clutch
Oh.
Perfect nade. Perfect nade.
Here comes the rocket shot.
There it is. Chump finally gets it.
Rocket shot.
Good lord.
Milliseconds too late with that rocket. Sub 6 is going for the plasma mortar here on. Seeing if they can stop Fate from even getting in here.
Here comes a vampire on
Where
the
are Fate?
spawn.
Are they already in? Oh, here comes. Oh no. Got the AIT, but quickly here comes the rocket. Will Sub 6 be able to get any kills here?
They're attempting a plasma mortar at the doorway here. And it's not killing anybody. But it's a nice idea.
Enough to hurt that throat.
Yeah, he's going out. He's trying to get Rowdy. BMX is trying to get Rowdy. He just got a nice shot. But there were two guys going into the back entrance. Let's see. Who's the other one? Vitamin. Vitamin is a technician coming in through the back. He's gonna be
Alright.
he's be joining up with Chump, who's just waiting. Chump's running a technician here, not a
Sub 6
hiker.
trying to dodge the AVT, flaring off rockets, barely hit by the AVT. Rowdy's on the inside. Vitamin's getting the gib, but taken down. Here comes Raz through the biodome. He spun up front at the forward spawn.
10 minutes to go.
Rowdy also moving up on the biodome.
Nice bait by BMXer.
BMXer appears to still be up in that Trojan. Wow.
Yeah, no, he used the AVT. Oh my god, Raz has got a sneaky plant. No one saw it. Holy shit. Wow.
Uh-oh, this could be really bad for
And he has a little bit of ammo. He's about to take down a medic. No, he's down. He's down. Where's the engineer?
It's only at
gotta
20
push out,
seconds
make
right
sure.
now, though, so...
But there's a chump waiting outside the door. There is not a disarm yet. Chump's taking down the Sublime.
Here comes
Oh my
BMX.
lord.
NG's.
Wow. Okay, they're on it.
BMXer has
BMXer's
enough
on
time
it.
here.
3,
All it takes is a
2, 1. Oh, he got it. He got it. Wow.
Well,
Oh
this
man.
allows them to get their forward at least.
Yeah. That gave him the forward, but holy shit, they almost got the sneaky in there. All right, so we're looking at about 9 minutes left to defend here. Fate really has the work cut out for them. Chump is peeking around the objective, and he almost gets naded by Hardup. And Sharp's naded.
This reminds me a little bit of the first objective that we set, just because immediately was right on my toes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, so let's see, 8:30 on the clock, and Hubris is now finally putting together their first real coordinated push. There's a rocket launcher, Sharp taking out Two-Spun. Maximus is getting revived on Chump here. They're making a push to the server room. We got 3 Stroggies in here. One goes down, Sergeant Hardup taking out Sub-6. Maximus and Chump are reviving the aggressor. Sub-6 is up and going. And lacerator kill. And I do believe after the mines go down and the lights go out, they're going to have the fireworks of
almost
a
complete
of a
area
charge.
dominance. 3 spawn hosts just in a row. Ain't that pretty?
And all they need, there it is, Sub-6
Looks
getting
like
the
he's hanging
plant.
back and just guarding these spawn hosts. Pretty good idea.
Now,
They
let's
go
see, yeah,
down.
the defense of the spawn host is not happening. So we got spawn host in the objective room itself. There's the second plant by Raz.
Initial disarm going off here. Taken down by
He's running up, pulling down one. He's working on it. He's gonna be able to get 1 charge done. 1 charge is done, but he's dead. And they have the second charge to pull through.
And here comes
Can
the
they get it?
spawn host.
Maximus is queuing a nade. Taking down
Oh, I think that'll do it.
This
I
is
think that'll do it.
right here.
Maximus
That's a
does
good
it.
defuse, but those spawn hosts.
Wow, so Hubris is definitely the team that's coming out swinging here. If there was any question about who seems to be a little bit more prepared between these two teams who have essentially stalemated themselves across the 2 leagues, Hubris is the answer. They have set a time of 12 minutes and 58 seconds. Most accurate was Raz with 48%, best light weapon Sergeant Hardup with 20 points, and most kills with BMXer with 20.
Sharp seemed a little bit rusty, but hopefully he'll get a little bit. You have to say though, I thought Fate was picking up their game a little bit, but it actually seemed to be Hubris, the team that used the first set as a bit more of a preparation and sort of learn from their mistakes. Especially on the first set, it was apparent.
Oh yeah.
That Hubris had a plan, and it was perfect.
Well, for me, the key there is they took the Titan out within 20 seconds, roughly. That gave him some huge opportunities, such that by the time the Titan had come back into play, the Cyclops had a position on it and could keep it away from the objective completely. So to me, that was the key difference, the change in their offensive element that gave them such a much better time on that generator. So it looks like Fate is doing a little bit of stratting here. They're taking their time to ready. I lied. They just team ready and we're going live here in 8 seconds.
It's like we're going to see
5,
Disease running
4,
the M.
3, 2, 1.
Hard up running a medic. I've never was too happy with the medic. It's like a fantastic.
Now I'm going to watch Disease right after that here and see if he can get a nice big scrambling grenade on that Titan Trojan here.
Sharp's moving to the left building. Obliterator.
Oh, he's
No, looks like Disease is going to favor sniping.
Yeah. Breaking the
Almost
rocket.
a really nice shot there by Sharp. Popping up for a second to take shots over at that tank.
Titan. Yeah, but Rowdy, I mean, that's you're not gonna kill Rowdy there. You might get his attention long enough to get a hog out. But yeah, let's see. Now the other thing I will say is that Sharp is probably, I would say that he might feel a little bit more at home here. Because as he kind of warms up, I'm expecting to see some really key shots from him in that other area.
Chump is pulling quite an interesting strategy here. It's quite common for offense strong to jump on the rooftops here. Chump is running around back, aiming directly for their head, and making sure he gets triple hits, taking them out before they need to.
Yeah.
He's taking out a few
Here
people
comes
up on
Sublime
the
right now.
roofs
He's
here.
got his shields
Doing a
up on
great
his
job.
hog, going for Rowdy. Rocket launcher takes him out just in time. Wow, Sublime.
Wow.
Carlos takes out two, and he's getting the kills. Maybe that's why he's almost able to pick up first fun as the aggressor here.
And BMXer's almost full health here, keeping the Titan. Almost has the Titan down. He's taking a shot. Can't quite get him down. Rowdy's pulled back to protection and cover. And but BMXer, hasn't come under fire of any sort of rocket artillery. He's sidestepping the rockets here from. Let's see
the
who's
rocket
running it
launcher.
here. Yeah, Raz.
Hitting the Trojan as well.
And Disease goes down to Rowdy's tank gun. Nice shot. 10:30 on the clock. And Fate so far, nowhere near planting this objective. They haven't taken down Rowdy, I think, maybe more than once.
Rowdy's remained up the entire time.
Okay, yeah.
Chump is
So,
guiding that rocket already right now.
Oh,
Raz once again taking down
oh,
Sublime.
takes out Rowdy. Sublime gets it.
Yeah.
Down goes BMXer.
10 minutes.
Alright, so the
to go.
heavies are out of the picture here. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. Disease rails Raz. Raz is getting some spawn kills here. Just took out Rowdy before he could get that in cover. Now, he spotted Chump, who's trying to take him down. He's nailing Vitamin,
Totally
and there it is. Chump got him.
Spot this time. Sharp's going to be taking shots at him pretty soon.
They have a charge on the objective.
And
Down it
missile
goes.
is still up.
Yeah, you're not going to get a plant with that Trojan alive. Sorry. Yeah, Disease is taking shots from the AA missiles. And well, I'm sorry, he's getting covered here. Part of his, wow, getting splash damage by sub-6. Nice shot.
Raz, the rocket launcher up on the shirt. Here comes Sublime again. He's going for a long range.
Sublime is taking out the Titan before anyone gets into it. Nice job.
Alright, 8:46 on the clock. Fate's got to make it.
Yeah, time is really getting short here. We've Fate needs to get some sort of upper hand, but I'm just not seeing it happen here. Chump is covering the indoors now. We've got a couple of aggressive to the objective. We haven't seen a single violator.
It's going to go down. Max missile on the objective.
They're trying so desperately to get down there. They cannot get down that Trojan. Sub-6. Oh, no, he finally does go down. Good lord. It took all kinds of obliterator shots and nades, but he finally went down. 8:04 on the clock. The Cyclops is here.
With the Trojan and tank down. It's time to shine. Oh, here comes the tank.
No.
Yeah,
No, the tank from
actually
the
came
backboard
up.
is in.
He's disabled though. Disease disabled the tank. It's sitting right
Nice
there
Sublime
behind that
taking down Chump with the
But hubris still has plenty of infantry covering the objective. There it is. Maximus takes out Sublime as he tries to plant. Or plant shields.
Violator really should have gone on the tank there. Instead, they threw it at the objective. Doesn't take down anyone.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
All right, Titan's back up. Rowdy's hammering the players off.
And so is Sub 6. I mean, it seems like Fate's frustrated here. If I had to guess, I would say they're, they don't know exactly how to crack the defense here.
Yep. It takes taking down the heavies and then the infantry, preferably in that order. For the most
Well, and what I don't understand, I mean, it's simple
Sublime gets
textbook
2
stuff.
kills.
Yeah, that was a nice nade there, but BMXer and Rowdy are facing off. But what I don't understand is you work to get those heavies out of the picture, and when you get it disabled,
taken out.
even with the A missile right there.
yeah, no, see, this is not gonna happen. But what I don't understand is, it's textbook thing. Oh, here comes Rocket Rowdy. Down goes BMXer, or at least no, he's still alive. Oh, now he gets down to Rowdy's tank gun. There it is. But the Stroggies made a mistake there, not taking care of the heavy vehicles when they had the opportunity. Like Matt, like you said. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
2-spawn to blitz him. Okay, tank is down. Where's the Trojan?
Here comes the aggressors. They're moving down to the objective now. One's giving cover. One's going for the planner's taken down. Arnold's the only guy
planner's
really
down.
left.
And Sub 6 is hiding in the corner here, covering the objective.
Around the side.
Oh, BMX.
Ooh, Vitamin barely coming off of
Here's attempted to plant, pulled down. Vitamin pulling down hard up and sharp. Yeah, Vitamin's just kind of hid in this corner until he finally got railed by Disease. But he made the plays. He made the plays when they needed to happen.
A couple of infantry down.
Yeah, Disease getting a nice railgun here on the objective. And, oh, no, there's a Violator.
Long time here.
Oh, no, they got the plant. They got the plant, 34 seconds to
No
go.
plant there.
But man, they took so long. They took so long to get this done.
It only took 7 minutes, so they could have done it faster, but not too bad.
To me, that's 3 minutes too long. But let's see if they can make up for it. And just to recap, guys.
Whoever.
Go ahead.
Hubris is making the right play by falling back here. They know they only have 5
minutes to go, soldier.
Better not risk the chance of them getting a quick build on the second objective. Make sure, absolutely sure that they're there and set up.
Exactly, and as we've seen tonight, Hubris definitely has the better mining laser defense. But on the other hand, I mean, I think this is definitely possible for Fate, but they really need to pull something together really fast.
Taken out though. Not able to take
Rowdy's
out Rowdy
almost
again.
down here. He's repairing.
Yeah, he's staying alive by just the grace of God. Sharp is on the objective, pulled down by an AA missile.
Chump's getting taken down by Plasma.
Why are these heavies alive? It seems like Fate, who is usually really good at taking care of the heavy vehicles, it's just they cannot seem to do it today. Sharp is getting a build.
Sharp's getting a preliminary build here.
But once again, the AA missile, they got to do something.
Ooh, double Shroud TK or kill by Sublime there. Great shot.
But it's not going to matter though, because both of the vehicles are up and covering the objective perfectly. That's a Violator and it's on the objective. That doesn't make any sense. And they TK somebody.
Another bio directly on the objective.
Oh, now Rowdy's been. BMX has been disabled and Rowdy's taking care of him.
BMXer.
Here comes BMXer.
Dodging nades.
Not much of a build.
Taking
Here comes the Hog going up against the Titan, and Rowdy has him down easily. Sublime just Yeah. It didn't happen. 3 minutes to go.
You need to do something drastic.
It's got to make a play.
6 engineers, everyone rush the objective. Done. Z is running railgun, 2 oppressors. So far, the bios haven't done a whole lot, nor have the shield. Railgun is a mere nuisance to the human.
I mean, I'm looking at sub 6. He's full health. I don't think he's been touched. I don't understand why. Why hasn't Fate figured out a way to take care of this Trojan? That has, there it is, AA missile, boom, on the objective, boom, down goes the constructor. It's,
Hubris is making use of the supply crates as well.
Yeah. And there goes their progress. I mean, I was hoping to at least see us get into the the third objective.
2 minutes to go, soldier.
I don't think so. Titan's not going to be killed by that violator. It's a nice idea, but...
Fate's kind of staring.
It really happens. It's such a rare thing to see. Yeah, we usually see that happen for teams going up against Fate, but...
Is he getting the clutch kills, but...
Well, but he's not going to be able to do any damage against... He's not doing any damage. See, the problem here, I think, is... it's nice to get... Because he was railing for most of the time. He was not trying to disable the heavies. I think that's a huge tactical error by Fate. I mean, now we're looking at most of Fate are constructors, and you ain't gonna build jack diddly shit with that type of...
1 minute to go, soldier. Move it.
Yeah, BMX are resigned to desecrating.
Well, we got things apparently winding down here, folks. Just want to interject. Immediately following this, we've got some Dodds action, week 5 in the Cal season. So if you're tuned into the TGBF feed, don't go anywhere. We got more on the way.
Sweet.
Yeah, this match.
And
yeah, Hubris has won it already.
Hubris is it. They are the.
30
They
seconds.
are the stronger than all. They are stronger than all. Apparently. Yeah. They've done it. Of course, now, guys, again, we got to plug tomorrow night. We're going to see these two teams on a totally different map. And one that I would say Fate might be a little bit stronger comparatively. So we might see a totally different game, and I'm hoping that we'll at least see one of these games.
5,
I
4,
guess
3,
tomorrow night, at least 4-2. Because, I mean,
Terry Tate has joined the channel.
for whatever reason, Fate just did not pull their shit together, and Hubris capitalized every step of the way. And we're moving on tomorrow night to Area 22 for the Cal 6v6 finale. Most accurate was Rowdy, 48%. Best light weapons, Maximus, 17. Most kills, Vitamin, was 16 kills.
Indeed. Not like this is any kind of legitimate excuse, but they were spamming, or at least Treefrog was letting everyone know that Fate hardly got any practice in at all this week. I think today was their first practice day of the week.
Maximus, congratulations, my friend.
How does it feel? STA season, what is it, 2 or 3? Champions.
Yep.
Yeah. Another championship under the belt of the Hubris Nemesis team name.
It feels good. Tomorrow's the one we're really looking forward to, so it was a good start, and looking forward to another good game.
Indeed. Now, how did it feel to have pretty much the whole night Fate unable to take down your heavies, except for brief moments?
Well, I'm not the heavy guy, man. I sit up front and hug in my med crate, so I did hear a couple F-bombs from Rowdy, but for the most part, I think they did all right.
Yeah, I guess what I was getting at was it didn't seem like, I mean, you seem to always have vehicle support, and part of that was because Fate was just not taking care of your Titan and your Trojan. I mean, I imagine Sub 6 had a stiffy the whole night or something. I mean, I think he stayed alive like the entire time he was in the Trojan, so...
I don't know, man. Sub was working his stiffy earlier before the match, so I'm not sure if he had it going on. But he did save us a few times with the AA missile spam and whatnot, so good game. Everybody played well.
Yep.
In
What did
the-
you
now,
say
Matt,
when
what
you
if-
first saw Tree
Yeah.
Frog with his 215 ping?
Do I need to repeat it?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I
Matt.
was wondering why Frog was playing with the 200 ping. I mean, that's terrible. You know, it sucks for him, kind of, but I guess Sharp was still had class or something.
Sharp
Yeah,
was
I-
out on the injury roster there with apparently a sickness, but he played despite his injury, coming in to rally his team to victory, but failing. The underdog was unable to achieve victory. Tragic, to say the
Very
least.
eloquent, Sir Matt.
Yes. Eloquent and dramatic all at the same time. But yeah, I mean, I am wondering if tomorrow night's going to be a very different thing because I mean the objectives are very differently laid out, with the exception of course the mining laser being the out in the open crazy clusterfuck that it is. You feeling pretty strong about that though, or Maximus, or do you feel like Arc was sort of your more favorited map?
Yes.
Yes.
Where did that come from?
That was Rowdy.
Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him join the channel. Yeah, we like Arc a lot. I mean, we've played it several times. We beat good teams on that before, like Decimated the other season and whatnot. But Area 22, we've had some good strats for, but it's always a tough battle. I remember the last time we played Fate, it was ridiculously close. The one that carried on over 2 nights or something with all the problems. But I think it'll be a different match. Fate's definitely going to bring it tomorrow, and they'll be ready.
Indeed.
Yeah. It was a good match, and no one on Fate didn't do what they were supposed to, but it was obvious that they weren't prepared like I've seen them be prepared many a time before. So hopefully they can step up their game and we can see a little bit closer of a match tomorrow. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to the Ringer team community. Thanks for helping us out. We're looking for an A22 scrim right now.
We'll do it.
There you go.
Sean's might finally get his ops.
Maximus.
Before his gun barrel goes cold, Maximus is already looking for more ways to plug bullets into people. Very nice, sir. Very nice. I like it. Well, all right. Well, then we can let you go ahead and go do that. Rowdy, you did an outstanding job in the heavies tonight, my friend. I was very pleased to see you had a whole lot of fun. Like your timing for hopping out and getting like a little touch of repair, hopping back in, is pretty impressive. I saw you doing that tonight, and it kept you alive several times. So, well done, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, it's man, they all play so good that all I gotta do is distract them, you know. Everybody else plays so good, I don't have to do anything really. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I remember being on Team Hubris. It made me look a lot better than I look now.
Yeah, they make you look good. That's for sure. Good match though. Shout out to Shanza, Hollywood for the Ringers, definitely.
Indeed.
Alrighty, Matt, you've been kind of quiet here. What are your thoughts, sort of the takeaway for this match we just saw, and then what are your thoughts about tomorrow night?
One of the big contrasts, I think, in the match was between the first set and the second set, how Hubris basically worked their attack. Hubris had a much better attack during the second set. Just, what are your thoughts on that?
I guess we'll ask Rowdy.
Well, man, I'll tell you, if that quick plant would have went off, that would have been awesome. But see, you do stuff
that
like
was
that.
Raz, right?
That was Raz's quick plant. Yeah, you do that to draw him off the spawn. And then you cap spawn. I mean, the first phase we got held for 10 minutes in the first round, so we just decided to do it different. That APC was killing us, so we decided to take the Titan down, push the APC plant, and it worked. And you can't hold the mining laser at all, so it's the first and third phase.
Yeah.
You guys did all right with the mining laser, I must say.
Well, there were a couple times in that first set, or no, the second set, when I really thought it was going to fade on us, because we got into lemming mode, and that's fine if it works, but if it doesn't work, you're just going to, oh, it's bad.
Yeah, I actually remember that it was something like maybe 5 seconds to go. You were coming in on an Icarus from the original Strug spawn, I think, and And I
Yeah,
think it was maybe Chump or something got a touch just a few seconds before you. Then you got a touch and got it up to like 99.9%.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy shit right there.
You get into lemming mode, and then you don't do stupid stuff like take out the AVT, and then it just owns you when you're in lemming mode. It's just retarded.
Well, you were smart enough to be behind the AVT, mostly.
It owned me a couple times. I remember feeling pretty stupid. So it worked out.
I don't think they were caught on camera, so you're safe.
All right.
It always hurts like emotionally more than it does like actually dying when an AVT takes you out. You're just like.
Right, you're like, oh, how could I have missed that? Yeah.
Well, and as a heavy guy, that's maybe the worst death in this game. Is the AVT death.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or getting, hogged by Sublime. That's pretty sad.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ouch.
Just kidding. But not really.
Yeah. All right. Okay. On that passive aggressive note, we're gonna end the Shoutcast, guys. Tune in tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and I think that's 2:30 p.m. GMT, or AM GMT. Fuck, those poor Euro bastards. And we're gonna be seeing these two teams face off, but on a completely different map, Area 22, for the Cal 6v6 Grand Finals. Also check out Space's write-up for that match, and if you haven't read it, also read Tree Frog's interview with several members of the community, competitive community, and
who were all wrong.
Wrong their insights. What's that?
They were all wrong. 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 You are wrong.
Feels good to prove some people wrong, but yeah. Yep. On that note, I've got real life things to do. Believe it or not. So I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, it's a total lie. But bye anyway.
Or whatever.
All right, take care, Fishy.
All right.
And
good night, everybody.
Thank you, Max and Rowdy, for hopping in here for the post game. And Matt, as always, it's a pleasure to have you co-host with me. And Shanza, thanks for setting up a TV server. Slava, thanks for hopping in here with us. And Zuby, thanks for not turning off your speakers. And next time, use headphones. And fucking up my broadcast, man. And anyway, GG's, Hubris and Fate. Congratulations, Hubris. You are stronger than all. And I guess we're gonna be seeing if you are the real amateurs of the cyber athletes amateur league, or whatever the fuck the full title is. Tomorrow night, 9:30. Be there. Tune in and watch Crazy Quake Wars action right here on enemyterritory.tv. This is Grease Scotsman signing off. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Good game, Fate. See you tomorrow.